We have now completed the booking process, including the PayPal payment. We now want to see how the payment transaction is reported into the customer invoice, into the customer PayPal account, and into the car rental payment PayPal account. Let's see now what happens in the customer PayPal account and into the merchant PayPal account. So let's open a new tab, www.sandbox.paypal.com. Okay, we are not being requested to log in again because we already have logged in before for the payment. So you see, this is the last payment that has been just done. This is the amount. If you click, you can see the payment details. So the amount requested to the customer was in US dollar, 192. It has been automatically converted in euro because the PayPal account of the customer is in euro, but the merchant doesn't mind it. And you have the order ID. So where you see invoice ID, actually this is the order ID. Let's see if everything is aligned with the customer reservation details. So back to the website, my bookings. This is the last booking, view booking, payment. So prices here are in customer currency, so in euro. If I change it, prices will be refreshed because I changed the currency. But if I put the mouse here, you see the amount in the native currency, the one chosen by the car rental manager. So 192, the same we saw in the PayPal. The deposit is paid. You see the remaining to pay, the remaining amount to pay. We'll see the same details in the car rental booking list. So if we move back to the car rental page, booking, list of bookings, here we go. This is our reservation details. So the number is the same as the one into the invoice, CD into PayPal. Payment, deposit is paid. If you click show invoice, you see the transaction. Here you go. Let's see also the merchant PayPal list. So we go to summary. Actually, we need to log in with the merchant credentials. Okay, this is the last payment. You can click for details. Yeah, 192. So if you see here, I have two currencies, two balances in two different currencies. The first one is in euro, the second one is in US dollar, because I received the payment also in US dollar, even if my base account is in euro. So if I want to move, if I want to exchange the US dollar balance into the euro, I just need to go to currency converter, to select the operation. So we want to convert the balance from US dollar. We need to put the amount. Let's put the half of that one, like 180. We need to put it into the euro balance. Click calculate. This is the exchange rate. So this is not the same as exchange rate website, because PayPal is applying a fee for the conversion, but you don't have the details of the conversion, official conversion rate plus the fee. You just get the final one. Let's click continue. Once again, let's change currency to confirm. You see the US dollar balance has been decreased by $150, and the euro one now has the new amount included. Let's click to overview. So let's get the details of our last transaction. Check. Yeah, this is the payment. Those two are for the balance conversion. With the details here, but if something goes wrong, you can issue a refund. So you see here who made the payment. You have here the booking number, and again, if you want to ask for a refund, to just click here. You can put a note. Happy to refund you. Continue. So you see, we are refunding the total amount of 192. Part is refunded by the merchant. The fees that were charged to the merchant are refunded to PayPal. For the refund, PayPal is not charging any additional fee. Click issue refund. Refund completed. Let's check the customer PayPal account. Here you go. This is the refund. It's really coming from the merchant. Happy to refund. Note that differently from the website where both the customer and the car rental owner can see the prices in both native currency and say customer currency. In the confirmation email for the booking, only the customer currency is presented. I want to show you the confirmation email. You see, the total amount is in euro and also the deposit required. And the same is in the payment details email that is sent to the customer in case he selected the wire transfer or Western Union payment method. So in particular for the deposit, the customer will pay the deposit in his local currency, so in this case in euro, and when doing that, his bank or Western Union or whoever would apply a exchange rate that is not actually the same as the one used by the reservation website, because they are also charging a fee that is included into the exchange rate. It means that possibly the amount received by the car rental owner is gonna be the same as the one he expected. It could be lower. So the difference that actually is the exchange rate will be covered by the car rental owner. The reason is that if I'm in UK, I need to pay 100 Namibian dollar, and if I go to my bank in UK, I cannot say I want to give 100 Namibian dollar to the car rental. So I can express the amount just in pounds. Then, depending on the conversion rate that is done by the bank at the moment is transferring the money, the amount in Namibian dollar could be slightly different. So it's almost impossible to pay the exact amount in native currency, Namibian dollar is in this case, for the customer. That's why we preferred to communicate the price in the local currency. That is the only one they can provide their bank for transferring the money.